Sometimes I wonder why you keep talking like you don't give a fuck about me. You've got a piece of me, and honestly my life wouldn't be the same without you. And babe, we're not just friends, are we more than friends? We just have a hand on you. You think I'm stone cold, tripping, made them sick of being teased. I just want below, yeah. Don't lie to me, no, no. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't lie to me, no, no. Don't lie to me, no, no. Don't lie to me, no. She moves like a dancing queen. She's attending for wish, and all this under my eyes. Please, babe, don't make that move with your eyes. Shut the past is past, but my love still doesn't go away. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy, what makes you drown, but what you want, what makes you bad. And give me a chance to make things right. Just be honest for once in a while. And once a part of us in a job, well, isn't fun, you can tell me more.
Hi, this is Pilgramo and welcome to my channel. Okay, on this vlog, I would just like to highlight some of the slogans that we see every day that remind us of things that we should do. In your everyday attire, you will see brands that remind you of something bigger than the shoes, the shirt, the city. These brands give you ideas on what to do or what to achieve in your life. In this age where brands are known by their logos, they are also known by the lifestyle that they represent. So before we go into that, let me just acknowledge all the brilliant people who have thought about these slogans that I will share on this vlog. Credit to them and credit to the companies that have used these slogans in order to inspire people to make life better for themselves and for others. Sino bang hindi nakakalam sa slogan ng Nike? Just do it. Okay, every time you wear those shoes, the shirt, or whatever Nike apparel you have, you always think about doing it. You know, yung analysis paralysis, itigil na kasi kailangan mo nang gawin. Be an action man because ideas should not just remain in your head or on paper, but it should be acted upon. Nike, just do it. Ito yung masarap isipin din because it's a sports brand. So, ang sarap lang isipin that sometimes you have to risk, you have to do things that you have been long thinking about because you want to better yourself. So, gusto ko mag-paragliding, gusto ko mag-skydiving. So, just do it. Well, if you have the money and all. The slogan pushes us to do it now rather than wait because it might be too late. Just do it. From one sports brand to another, we go to Adidas. At ang slogan nila ay impossible is nothing. Impossible. When you come to think of it, it says, I'm possible. Yung ganun ka-powerful na slogan always remind us that we are being pushed to do things that we think are impossible. Because in this life, according to that brand, impossible is nothing. Nakakatawa rin that they played with words. Instead of saying nothing is impossible, they just put impossible first and then nothing at the last. And made it impossible is nothing. And that's for Adidas. So you just do it because impossible is nothing. We can combine both brands because this is not the paid vlog. So from two sports brands, punta naman tayo sa two soda brands that are very popular around the world. Let's go with Coca-Cola. And one of their most successful slogan is Open Happiness. Imagine if you just open a bottle of soda, you will open happiness. That is a campaign because it encourages us to actually find happiness in every situation. It's really trying to make sure that we focus on the happiness rather than the sadness. It also means that we can actually create the happiness when sadness abounds. It makes people feel that everything will be okay. It makes people feel that you should feel light and that it's alright to be happy. It's alright to smile, even though sometimes you feel down, because one way or another, we just have to open happiness in order to be happy and to spread happiness to others as well. Open happiness, and that's from Coca-Cola. Eh, sino naman yung kalaban niyang brand? Pepsi. And when I went to Dubai, I saw this tumbler that says, "Live the moment now." And it's a Pepsi product. That is a slogan of Pepsi that is so millennial because, of course, nauso yung YOLO, you only live once. And I think they thought about that and says, live the moment now. Ang nakakatuwa, no? There are actually brands of soft drinks, but their slogans speak of something beyond drinking soda. The slogans speak about concepts. And that is the thing about the slogans that I'm citing on this vlog. They are merely promoting the product. They are actually inspiring people to live in a certain way that is positive, encouraging, and happy. So for Pepsi, it's live the moment and now. Because we only live once and life is short, so might as well. Let's go to the very popular Apple product. And I think during the time of Steve Jobs, he came up with a slogan that says, think differently. And that is, I think, represents Apple to all of us. Remember, Apple is a trailblazer on smartphones. And on that advertising campaign, the company Apple highlighted on people who thought differently. And these people who thought differently are the ones who changed the world. And that is the thing about Apple also. Whenever we see an Apple product, we know it's different from the rest and it's something that we want to have. And well, for those people who are fans of Apple, the slogans inspire us to think differently as well because we know that the world is being changed by people who thought differently. Hindi yung mga hindi nag-join ng bandwagons lang. These are people who actually thought something else where other people thought of what is common. Think differently for Apple. Meron tayong computer product. Now we have a bank. BDO, our own Banco de Oro in the Philippines that says, we find ways. In our lives, even if you don't have money, you find ways to create money. So that's the reason why during this pandemic, a lot of people developed businesses online because they wanted to find ways in order to cope with the situation. There are many innovations also in education. Industries now are trying to find ways in order to have their businesses afloat, in order for their businesses to survive. So that is the thing about this slogan from BDO. It also encourages us to find ways in our lives whenever we feel that nothing is happening or whenever we are in a tight situation wherein we have to find ways. Pag nandiyan ang mga due date bills natin, we have to find ways in order to pay those bills. And at the same time, because of the many effects that the pandemic are doing to us, we try to find ways in order to face them and to make sure that we win this fight. BDO says, we find ways. And from a bank, we go now to a city, Makati. At the city of Makati has this slogan that says, make it happen. Make it happen. Whatever you are thinking about, make it happen. Do not be stuck in an idea. Do not get stuck with a plan. You have to make things happen. Similarly to what I've cited before with Nike, it's just do it. Nakakatawa because these slogans have an impact on our minds. So whenever we see the products, we get to remember this slogan, not only the products. This is a good thing because not only are they promoting, of course they are selling the brand, but they are also inspiring people to move and think differently, to push people to go for their dreams or to appreciate the moment. I want to share these slogans because these slogans are very common and very popular. These slogans are part of our pop culture already and they are trying to make people feel better, think better, and live better. Can you write your favorite slogans from different products and try to inspire people? Nakakatawa because sa mga slogans sa mga products na tinatangkilik natin, we find tips on how to live our life. So just to recap, these are the slogans that are giving us tips on how to live our life better. For Nike, it's just do it. Because for Adidas, impossible is nothing. For Coke, you have to open happiness. Because for Pepsi, we have to live the moment now. For BDO, we have to find ways. And in finding ways, for Apple, we have to think differently. And if you are in a great city just like me, in Makati, we have to make it happen. We have to make all the slogans happen. We have to make the slogans happen in our lives because we are given opportunities to do so. Discover something nice sa Pinas, something nice sa buhay, something nice sa mga slogans ng products na binibili nyo. Like and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. God bless you.
Sometimes I wonder why